3, 2.
Are you counting down? Look at you, professional.
Oh, is it? I can't hear. It's not on my. Turn my cans up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bummy Bears with Damon and Ted.
I've lost interest already.
Yeah, I lost interest. You didn't realize what episode I think this is?
Hmm?
Is this it?
No.
Which one is it? The one we just
This
did?
would be like 198.
Is it? Are you sure?
Yeah.
You positive? I don't think
Pretty
you're
sure.
right. I don't
Pretty
think you're
sure.
right.
Pretty,
That checks out with Damon and Ted.
Pretty sure.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Pretty sure.
About that.
So, hey, I want to mention again, start this one off.
Matt, can you check that out
We're
on
doing a
Transistor?
Partnership.
Because they numbered them on Transistor.
Partnership with AdMe. All right. AdMe's where you make your own ads. You do that stuff online. You do it through an app. You can make your own commercials. 30-second commercials. You put some music behind it. Put some words over it. Put some. You can talk over it. You can use your own videos and pictures. Sell what you sell. And we're gonna be doing stuff with them.
We're having a partnership with this company. Sound like you're excited about it.
Huh? Well, here's what I'm doing. I'm prepping. So when we actually like have ads running in here, because we will, I'm prepping people to be ready. That's all I'm doing.
I still haven't gotten my
This
contract.
is 197.
This is 197?
Told you.
Why does my transistor at home say last episode was 197?
Don't ever doubt me.
I will.
I'm looking at 195.
Don't ever doubt me. So anyway, we're doing that. Now, I have a dead to me. And then I'm going to ask you about your week, but I have a dead to me first.
No, I don't care. I'm
All
looking
right?
this thing up now.
Dead to me. All right? Let me stress the word anyone. Anyone with a sense of entitlement. Okay? They're dead to me. I got to be honest with you. I ran into somebody the other day, and I'm not going to tell you what she did for a profession, but she did a profession that I can appreciate. Okay? But she made a scene where she said that she's been doing that for 25 years, and people need to recognize it, and she needs to get discounts and get this and get that and everything else. And I thought, wow, I have never once, and again, like I would love to walk up to somebody and be like, I have a podcast. You know what I mean? Or I have this. I expect to be recognized. I want a discount. This woman, and she, hey, wasn't Home Depot this time, and she was not buying flooring. Okay, so good news there. But she did not know when to stop, and I almost shut her up myself. I was that close.
God, I wish you had.
I probably would have been arrested. You know what I mean? But the sense of entitlement, please. Everybody realize you're no better than anybody else, unless you have a podcast and your name's first on it, then possibly. But otherwise, you're no better than anybody else. Please. Like we learn stuff every week when I talk. All right. Don't take stuff for granted, and don't think you're better than anybody else. All right. Especially not a guy that has his own podcast and his name's first. Now, that said, Ted, how was your week? I'm going to start that way first.
Oh, but you didn't, because you started with your week.
Well, no, I started asking what your week was. That wasn't my week. That was a dead to me. Totally different.
No, that was your week. Did it happen this week?
I prefer not to say.
All right.
I prefer not to say. So I plead the fifth. The fifth.
All right. So
3, 4, 5, fifth. Go ahead.
I get a text that says, "Do you mind going to the store and getting me X? Because mine went out and I need a new one."
Okay.
And I was like, I have to go get prescriptions anyway. Sure, I'll go to the store.
Okay.
Go to the store. I know we need milk as well, because anytime you go to the store, we have to buy milk.
It's a trip, right? Yeah, milk.
So first off, I go to the pharmacy and they're like, "We have." Well, let me back up. Actually, recently I got a phone call from the pharmacy and said, "Hey, the doctor, your insurance isn't going to fill this prescription. Your doctor has to fill something out first." And I said, "Okay, you're calling me on a Sunday. Now, hold on, I can do about that."
Right.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
You've given me a chore for the future. Next day, I call the doctor. Well, actually, I just sent it. Actually, because it was Sunday, I just sent it in our the doctor has an instant messenger program.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So I just said hey,
he walks into it on Monday. Right.
Pharmacy called and said they can't fill the thing because you need to do a thing. I can't get the thing.
You're very technical. I like what you did there.
I don't work at a pharmacy or
Right.
at the doctor's office.
Right.
I did not retain any of that information.
It was
But
a
I figured they'd know.
Right.
Response back on Monday was, "Yeah, we know about it."
We're aware.
Okay, so
We're aware.
the pharmacy called me because they've been trying to get a hold of you. and have not done it. So, but you're aware of it. The thing that you were very upset that I wasn't taking it any longer, and you're like, I will get this taken care of. And now it's 2 weeks later, and I still don't have that prescription filled because you guys are like, yeah, we're on it.
They left us a message too. We just haven't returned it.
So I'm out at the pharmacy while doing this errand, and they're like, hey, we got 4 ready for you. One, it looks like the doctor hasn't filled it yet. Like, oh, I know.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm out of the other 4, so I need those. So let's skip the one because I know.
Yeah.
And then we do the whole thing, and then they're like, okay, well, you need to do a consult with a pharmacist. And I was like, what triggers that? She's like, excuse me? Like, if you looked on the history, I have been taking all of these medications for well over 3 years.
Yeah, what are you going to school me on right now?
Some of them well over a decade. What I got to talk to the pharmacist about?
Yeah.
Well, he wants to ask you questions. I go over there. He's like, do you have any questions? No. Except for, why do I have to come over here and tell you I don't have any questions when I told her I didn't have any questions?
He just marked that down. That's a meeting. He probably has to have so many of them a week. It's a meeting. Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
But I like there's sometimes I'll go over there. That was the dude. There's also a lady pharmacist. When I go over there and she'll start telling me how to use, because one of them I have to put, like, it's a topical I have to put on. She's like, yeah, no, I know. I'm familiar with.
This one's not a suppository?
Yeah.
All right, I'll start taking it orally.
Yeah.
It is
I'm not supposed to drink this alcohol-based fluid?
Yeah, the salve? Okay.
Okay, sure.
I put it on a cone.
Do I put it in my butt? No? All right.
No?
Oh,
sure?
You covered that with a suppository. I wasn't listening.
Okay.
Good call bringing me over. So,
hey, I put it in my butt, but I didn't take it out of the bottle first. So
I go
didn't work.
to the electronics section and I'm looking for the part, and there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
One is $50 and one is $90. Now,
whoa.
Right. So I know, and for people following the podcast, I am not employed.
Right.
That doesn't mean my family is on the street, but I also know that means we're making smarter decisions with purchases right now.
Right.
So I take a picture of it.
You buying Damon's toilet paper yet?
No.
Okay.
God, no.
So you're doing okay.
God, no. I'll sell a child before I buy you.
Go ahead. Continue. Yeah. Go ahead. Just trying to rate
I don't
how
love
bad
the dog that much.
Yeah, just trying to rate how bad you were. But go ahead.
So I take a picture and I send it. And also, this is something that's behind glass. I'm going to need assistance and everything.
Okay. Yeah. So you can't get it. Right.
And again, this is for something that on a computer that is used for work. So I figured, I get that the cheaper one is the cheaper one, but if you want the more expensive one because you need to make sure it works for when you're working, I totally get that. I'm not going to be the one to argue that, but I also don't want to go home and find out I made the wrong decision when I wasn't given much information.
Right. You need to be coached. You need to be coached.
Was not prepped.
Yeah. This is a coaching moment. Pre-job brief was awful.
So now I've got the prescriptions in the thing. I've picked up a couple of things in the health and beauty section.
For yourself?
Yeah.
Little shampoo?
Yeah. Little shampoo.
Just a little bottle?
Yeah. Little shampoo. Some pads.
Yeah. Nice.
And then I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll wait. Nothing immediately. And then do we recall a few weeks back when I got pulled over on the way home from a comedy show and I needed insurance and I called and texted and called and texted and called other people and texted. Well, this time I didn't think I'm going to push it too far, but I'd try to reach out to my children. But I sent a picture in the text chain that was hey, can you go to the store? Yeah, what do you need? Okay, anything else we need? Send a picture.
Be the place to submit a picture.
Sent a picture in Instant Messenger as well.
You've submitted 2 photos?
I've submitted
Exhibit A and Exhibit B.
I've got photos in 2. I got 2 different channels of communication going.
Gotcha.
I now put a question mark in 2 different channels of communication.
Ooh.
As if to say,
highlighting the pictures.
Sup?
Yeah.
So I'm walking around, I'm looking around, I'm walking through the men's clothes, I'm looking at clearance, I'm like, all right, nothing. I'm like, fine, whatever. I don't live that far away from this store. I will give it half an hour, and then I will just go home, ask, come back. So then it's 25 minutes. I'm like, okay, so I go to the grocery section, I grab the milk, I grab the things that are like,
Smart man. You're not walking around for half hour.
I'm not
with
walking
milk.
around because, I'm not coming home with cottage cheese, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't have
so
our milk.
I do all that. I get to the thing, and then because I have things I didn't bag, they're just loose in the cart, like the gallons of milk and stuff. I know they're going to ask. I don't even fight it. I just take out my receipt and hand it, and the lady's like, don't forget prescriptions, because she can see them. I'm like, okay, I won't. She's like, well, no, and I look over because, the Subway and Walmarts are not used for Subway eating. It's so the Walmart people have places to, congregate and hang out.
Oh, yeah.
And for the door greeters to put all of their garbage.
Yes, you are
so
correct.
I look, and on a table in the Subway is another, I can clearly see it's a pharmacy bag. And she's like, someone left it in a cart and they brought it to me and I got to walk it over to the pharmacy so they can call and so you can come back. And I'm like, that's great and everything. Probably keep that on you. Why is it just sitting loose on a table at the Subway?
Hey,
All
every 10th sub, free medicine. Free medicine.
all this, we still haven't gotten to the good part of the story. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I walk out. I put everything in the car. I'm walking. I turn it in. I'm turning in.
I already know what's coming. Go ahead.
Oh no, you think so?
I think I know
it's going to have a twist.
Okay. I think I know what's coming.
I'm pulling into the neighborhood.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm sorry it took so long.
Mm-hmm.
That one looks fine.
Yeah. I know where this is going.
No, that one looks fine. I sent a yes or no question. She said she said yes.
Really?
Yeah, that one looks fine. That was her answer. I sent a picture of 2. That one looks fine. I've gotten a response. I still don't have an answer. Pull in. She's in the kitchen, so that's where I'm putting the stuff away. I'm like, I sent you a yes or no question. Where? I sent a picture of 2. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that.
Hence the question mark.
I didn't see that. Then which one was fine?
Yeah. I didn't see 2 pictures, let alone a picture. But whatever you sent me, it's fine. That one's fine.
Oh, well, I can just make do. You don't have to go back. Oh, I'm going back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then the cheaper one was fine. That's fine, whatever. But I go
Tell me
back.
the medicine's still on the table. Tell me.
Oh, it probably was, but I didn't get that part. I go
Okay.
back in. The lady looks at me. She's all concerned. And then she's all concerned. And I was like, I forgot my medicine.
Did you really?
I
Nice.
didn't, but I said that to her. And she's looking at me and I'm like, I'm just kidding. And I go back into the thing. Everyone, I got a special announcement. Breaking news. Breaking news. Jerry is here.
Ooh. Man, is he wearing shoes?
I can't see. From
I don't know.
He's
Yeah.
wearing a kilt, though. So
He's wearing a kilt. He's going to
Mac,
keep
make sure you keep an eye on all your stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I had that sample on the board. And then Damon was like, why is this on here? And I'm like, I'm almost positive one of you guys asked for it. And it was
No.
probably you, Ted.
No.
I don't
Not
remember.
me. Ever.
Jerry,
Not
can
me
I,
ever.
can I offer you a 1/4 of a bag of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Would you like to
Bugles?
be cinnamon blasted?
Say no.
Say no. The
Just a bag
answer.
of Bugles?
We were looking for no. We would also accept
Okay.
Uh-uh.
So, yeah, I could go back. And the lady sees me. You could tell the recognition. I'm like, I forgot my medicine.
Yeah.
Did anyone bring it in? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it on
Is
the
it
table?
it's on the table over there? Where can I get my medicine?
But no, got mad at me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, which one do you want? I said yes.
Yeah.
Which one
Yeah.
do you?
Well, what's nice is you got the attitude. That was good. That's always a positive. Yeah, no, I love when you give somebody an option. Or you know what? So I heard this the other day too. When you're talking about one specific topic and you're 3 or 4 things in, and then you say something to somebody, they go, wait, huh? What do we do? Who?
Yeah.
And you're like, the same guy. We're talking about Mac the entire time. Okay. Then at the end, I'm like, can you believe how stupid he is? Wait, who? What? Who? And it's like, no, you're close. Wait, what? You know what I mean? But
Wait, what? I didn't.
we just had a whole conversation about, hey, he did this. Hey, he did this. I'm Mac. I'm using an example, but hey, if it fits, wear it. But anyway, but you use it and you do that. And then you get to the 3rd or 4th thing and they're agreeing with you the whole time. Then they go, wait, who? And it's like, we were talking about the same guy the entire time. Is your microphone stand moving now?
No, I'm just.
I hope it is.
Jerry doesn't have cans, so I can't play his theme.
Oh, nice. So, did you play that for him?
Yeah.
Just for him?
But I,
like
don't know
that.
if he heard it or not.
Yeah, he probably didn't hear it.
Because it's in our headphones.
You should be in these headphones. It is great. Hey, I have one more story from the week though, because my first one wasn't from the week. It was just it was a dead to me. Doesn't count. So Chuck's birthday, turned 17 this week, right? So we go out for dinner, and I decide I told a couple of his buddies we surprised him. Had 3 of his buddies come, right? Now we went to this place where they do like brisket. So we get like brisket and mac and cheese. Oh, good stuff, right? So we get there, and I know it's a little expensive. Like, I know what it costs for 4 of us to eat there. Well, now there's 4 of us, the same 4, and then 3 more weightlifting football players. Okay? And so anyway, I'm like, I tell them, I go, just, tell them what you want, this and that. I know what I get. Don't hit it. Don't touch your board. Did he put his headphones on?
Yeah.
That was for him.
That was for
I
Jerry.
understand. That
Yeah,
was for Jerry.
that was for Jerry.
Everybody at home, that was for Jerry. He just put his headphones on. Just relax. All right? But I bet these boys looked at me and thought that. You know what I mean? Because I bought dinner. Anyway, don't touch it. You weren't even going for that button. Right? Yeah, I was going to say, you're not even going for that button. But what's weird is, so I know what I'm going to order. I'm going to order the Mac Daddy. Okay? So it's mac and cheese and 6 ounces of brisket. Okay? Now, you know what I do? I go, double the meat. That's what I do. Double the meat. So that's what I get. So Chuck goes, yeah, I want the same thing. Because that's what
So
he
you
gets.
want the Mac? You want the Daddy Mac?
The Mac Daddy.
Mac
Daddy.
Daddy, yeah.
The Mac Daddy squared. I don't know. But
Crisscross is going to jump. I don't. It works in there somewhere.
all I know is that now I've made this the most expensive meal out of all of them.
But you went first.
I went second or third. My daughter went first, got the same thing I got, but not double meat.
I'm surprised that she didn't go with I'll take the chicken.
Yeah. Do you guys have chicken?
Do you have chicken tenders?
Chicken brisket? But anyway, so I get that, and I know that I just made that expensive.
Yeah, like you went first.
Yeah.
They're like, hey,
Yeah. So then
Mr. Paracchio made it legal to get double meat.
Chuck goes, I want the same thing as my dad. The other three guys are like, that sounds great. I'll have that too. And I'm like, cool. So I looked at my wife and I go, walk away. Cause you know how she is. I'm like, you're not going to be standing around when I pay this. I pulled out cash. I'm like, we're not using the card. I don't want to ever know how much I paid for dinner tonight, you know? But it's one of those things where you're like, man, you look around and you're like, these guys can eat more than me. I know they can. And they'll still be hungry afterwards, you know?
Scientifically, I don't believe you.
Prove it. But no, I thought it was awesome. So, and they surprised him. They showed up. They had no idea that they were coming. He didn't even know. So they showed up there, and I thought you were reaching for something else. No, not the board. But anyway, lower. Anyway, my point is that I feel this week I was a hero, and I'm going to hit it. We're flipping into it. Touch your brain. You can't. Don't muddy the "There Goes My Hero." Don't.
Wait,
what? I'm going to start smacking hands.
No. There you go. Wait.
There goes my hero. No. Okay, that combo's pretty good. Combo's pretty good.
Mac's a connoisseur of combos.
Yeah. Yes, he is. He knows what bugles smell like, too.
Yeah.
So anyway, here's what we got.
It smells like bugles in here.
Yeah, he walked in the studio.
8 seconds after I offered him bugles.
Yeah. Smothered in cinnamon but anyway, he blasted, right? That's the verb they used? Yeah. Blasted.
All the children like their food blasted.
Blasted. But he walks in here and he literally says, he goes, smells like bugles in here. Okay. If that's a scent that you can just pick out of the air, your bugle intake is at an all-time high.
They're not even regular bugles.
No.
They are Cinnamon Toast Crunch bugles.
If you came in and said, it smells like breakfast cereal in here, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, you're close.
It smells like rancid breakfast cereal? I would have been like, you're on. You got it. Nailed it.
So close. Yeah. Yeah. But instead, he specifically went for bugles. Yeah.
That smells like you put chips in your fingers and made claws out of them.
Wait a minute.
Do you mean bugles?
I will take those. Yeah. Is he talking about the bugles? Because these are delicious. All right. Let's do some fun facts. Fun fact number 1, Mac knows what bugles smell like. Okay. Fun fact number 2. This is a good one. In 2006, $8 million was stolen from the Banco Rio branch in Argentina. Okay. So I'm guessing that's a bank.
Banco is Argentinian for bank.
Okay. So the Bank Rio. Okay. First off, who's ever out there laughing, shut her down.
That'd be the riverbank. they ripped off the riverbank?
Shut her down. But it says during the robbery, the robbers ordered pizza for the hostages, sang happy birthday to a female lawyer, and then left a note that said they stole money, not love, before escaping to the boat. Okay, listen. I would love to be on that bank robbery where you're like, who wants Papa John's? Okay? I feel like we need to get Papa John's right now.
We stole your money, but not your heart.
But not your heart.
To the boat.
Yeah, to the boat. And again, $8 million. How big's your boat? Because odds are you got some bags. You're traveling with some bags.
Yeah, that guy from Jaws is just like, you're going to need a bigger boat.
You're going to need a bigger boat. Yeah, you're going to need a bigger boat. But you know what's weird, though, too? When they come up and they ask the lady that they sing happy birthday to, they're like, can you identify them? Maybe if they're singing. You know what I mean? One of them gets on American Idol. She's like, hey, or in this case, Argentina Idol. But
they're like, number 1, step forward and start singing happy birthday. And number 4 is like, oh, man, they're onto us. I think it was number 4. I think it was number 4.
Yeah, number 4 is like, shit.
Yeah, number 4 is like, that's what we were doing. I think it's number 4.
I think it's number 4.
4 is the guy.
He did the whole Mr. President. He did the whole thing. I don't know why he's singing it that way. So weird. But yeah, and imagine you're a lawyer, but you're a woman too. Yeah. Yes. See, now that button came in handy. All right. But you're in there, you're taking money out, you're making a deposit, whatever you're doing. All of a sudden, guys bust in and you're like, it's my birthday. This sucks. How do they make it better? We're going to order pizza. We're going to sing happy birthday to you. That's pretty cool. How long were they in this bank?
The ordering pizza thing at work just makes me think. I saw this thing where it was a gif of Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he was walking around. He's like, "We did a great." Like words were popping. I was like, "We had a great year. We're going to reward you. Bonuses are coming. We're going to give promotions. And all of a sudden, he like flips him off and it's just like over his finger, just says pizza party, pizza party, pizza party. That's it. I've been there.
You know what I picture? I picture the first bad guy, because it's this group of guys. I picture the first bad guy just basically going, look, if I get pizza, you guys gonna eat some? What do we want on the pizza? You know what I mean? If I get fries for the table, are we all gonna eat the fries? How many fries do I need to order?
I don't know if everyone knows this behind the scenes story. Recently, we had a pizza party here at
Yes, we did.
Audio High Podcasting.
Yes.
While recording That Checks Out, produced by TCO Productions.
Ooh.
And it was a whole thing of, oh, but I don't want this. But what do you want? Well, I don't like these. Well, I don't like that. So I feel like if the four of us, Jerry, Mac, you, and I were in line at a bank trying to plan a pizza party for later that day, I think at some point it would be, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. And then it would be like, just give me all the money in the bank.
Right. I'll meet you guys at the boat. Eat your damn pizza. What's funny though is that that's how they find you in the lineup, the police lineup.
Yeah.
They put the pizza out and they're like, that guy's only eating cheese. That guy, he was in the bank that day, Jerry. You know what I mean? They're onto him. So, by the way,
we understand one of you is lactose intolerant. We're just going to put you in this lineup and lock the doors.
Yeah, but then it's a delicious. What was that? What was that pizza called that you ordered? The special.
The special?
It's a delicious special, and you're like, ooh.
No, I'm saying they've already fed us the pizza.
Oh, okay.
And now it's just a ticking
now
clock.
we wait.
Yeah.
Now we wait. So,
two things. I did it. Where's the toilet?
Yeah. And do you have any more of that pizza? 3 things.
Well, 3 things. What? I did it. Where's the toilet? Please tell me Damon is not your toilet paper supplier.
Yeah, please. I will take the chair.
Because I'm going to need a lot.
Yeah, I'll take the chair. But anyway, and they leave a note. We stole money, not love. Hey, come on, man. That's pretty cool, right? Stole a bank. $8 million, though.
But what if I love the money?
I love the money more. Never mind. All right, here's my third fun fact. First one was Mac. This is called via sepulture. Via sepulture is the act of practice or burying someone alive. I don't know how often that would come into conversation where you need a word for it.
Now, remember, they couldn't give a Latin name turtles because they were too delicious to make it back across the ocean.
Right.
But they had time
one.
and the need to make a name for this.
And several syllables. You know what I mean? We're talking a 5-syllable word, not like a doink. Doink means
make it
buried
hard to
alive.
say because we don't want people to be actually be able to use it.
We don't want you to practice it. So, by the way, too, it says the act or practice of burying. So the act of, what's practice? Like, I'm just going to pretend and bury, or is that how you get good? I got to go to
it's actually the act of it. They've done it. It is the burying of a human alive.
But it says the act or practice of. That sounds like 2 different
things.
things.
Like a lawyer practices. That doesn't mean they keep trying until they get it right.
They
that
get better.
Means they actually do the thing.
I'm going to win one someday. I'm going to keep practicing. I just picture that's Mac.
Yeah.
Listen, that's how he sells you in the commercial. Okay. Hey, he's going to use AdMe. He's going to make the ad. He's going to go straight out and be like, listen, I'm going to win one eventually. Let it be with you. Okay.
One day my shoulder will not hit this mic.
What does the space bar do? Damn it.
I turned off the keyboard today.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
That was the best thing we ever did. Did we get it recorded? Oh, about that.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. You know that energy? Need it back. Need it back.
Can I ask you this, Mac? Has that happened to any other podcast, or are we the only ones that have had that experience?
Yeah, it happened to somebody. I can't even remember who it was a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't tell
A
him.
couple weeks ago. You didn't tell him?
No, it
You're
was
like-
quick. I just edited it.
You must not have been talking to that mic. I don't know. All right. Here's my fourth fun fact. In France, it's legal to marry a dead person. Legal.
Now, are they buried?
Ooh. The act
Could
or
be a live
practice of-
guy down there.
Right. Could be.
It's legal to marry a dead person.
It's legal to marry a dead person.
Why do they need that?
I don't know. And first off,
I like it. It just looks like the villain from Roger Rabbit, like standing over a woman who's sleeping, and it just says in letters below it, in France, it's legal to marry a dead person.
first off, I thought it looked like Corey Feldman in a top hat.
Well,
But anyway.
it also looks like that. Remember in Saturday Night Live in the 70s, there was that father, like,
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Gucci. I don't know his name.
Yeah, Garducci or
Yeah, whatever.
Sarducci. But no, my point is how did you court this woman? How did you date? You know what I mean?
Now,
You don't have to be
To be
lonely
fair,
at
the
corpses
picture
only.
does look like a priest standing over a corpse. Is it legal to marry someone to a dead person, or is it legal for you to marry a dead person?
Ooh, it's legal to marry a dead person, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean you can conduct the wedding?
Now, let's say the priest is up front. The groom has a stroke. No one calls.
Right. Okay. Hey, we've all been there. We've all been there, Jerry. Right? Nobody calls. Go
One
ahead.
of us has been there.
Yeah.
The groom
been
dies. Now, does the priest turn to the bride to be and be like, we legally we can still go forward? What do you want to do?
You want half his stuff? Because we need to get this finished. Yeah. We need to get this finished.
Death till you part, but he jumped the gun.
Oh, you're gonna part. You're gonna part in like a half hour. Yeah.
I can join you to immediately apart you. What do you want to do? Do you want to stay apart or do you want to join apart? Because that's where we're at.
You can't be apart if you're not joined. You have to be
good
joined.
Point. Over here in America, it's death till you part.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
Right. Death. Ooh, yeah. Death, and you still don't part?
You could sell someone a dead TV. Same concept, I feel.
Hey.
No point.
How do you know it's not going to work again? How do you know? How do you know? How do it know?
Hey, you know what? I don't call anyone if my TV has a stroke.
No, but you probably go up and hit it harder than you hit me.
That would be the lightest tap ever because I did nothing for you.
Yeah. He just, what are you doing? I'm smacking the TV.
I'm trying to catch my breath.
Yeah.
The guy across from me potentially just had a stroke.
Yeah, I'm laughing.
I can literally see his face melting.
But legal to marry a dead person. Again, I have to think like I think you're onto something. We were engaged, we were dating. Something bad happened. She didn't see the train. It is what it is. Give me your hand in marriage.
I really need that insurance.
Yeah.
Get on that.
Yeah.
Let me get on that certificate, if you know what I mean.
Right. She's got a 401k. That's in France. I don't know. I think you can have a 401k. So, but
She's God, I can't do.
What do they do the numbers? You don't know the numbers?
Cat Luff.
Come on, Mr. French.
Yeah, there you go.
Cat Laffoon?
Yeah, K.
Okay. Cat Laffoon K. K. We're gonna go with K.
Yeah, because
K doesn't transfer very well. All right, so listen. If this woman is not quite dead, you could bury her with Viva Sepulture. Viva Sepulture. Or we're going to get married. One of the two. Dude, I'm still looking at this. This is a Corey Feldman. This is all black. I want to see him moonwalk back from this corpse.
What if that guy's the dead guy? It's Michael Jackson, and the woman's just taking a nap.
That's what it is. Look, dude, if you stand up while you're marrying her, it's going to look creepy. Both of you got to lay down.
Because if you saw a silhouette of Corey Feldman, you wouldn't know if it's him or Michael Jackson. And at that point, I don't know which one you're choosing.
Okay,
a guy that's been dead for a decade or Corey Feldman?
First off, I know which one's not Michael Jackson.
No, because I'm telling you, see a silhouette. I'm just saying you see the outline. So you see the stupid fedora, the leather jacket, the one glove.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. It just reeks of Feldman. You know what I mean?
That feels like a Feldman.
It feels like a Feldman.
Can I throw out just a random fun fact for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Food items like apples and strawberries are called pseudocarps because they're actually false fruits.
Really?
Yeah. I needed that because someone was making a thing online. And they said, you know what a berry is, you know what an apple is, it's a fruit. And then they were saying something wasn't a fruit, and I was like, oh, I got you now.
You've walked into the den.
It's a pseudocarp. It's a false fruit.
Yeah, you've walked into the den.
Yeah, you've walked into the nerd den.
Yeah.
The nerdin, as we call it.
I can marry a dead person.
Someone didn't believe me. His name is Jerry.
All right. Hey, last fun fact, and I saved the best one for last. Even better than robbing a bank and buying pizza. A recent survey.
Are we getting pizza? What's
I don't know. I think we should now. What do you want on it? What's everybody getting?
Give me all the money!
Yeah, what's everybody getting? A recent survey of 8,000 UK hotels, 8,000, found that 30% of personal possessions left behind
have been in butts
or sex toys or sex related.
Yeah, nailed it. Nailed it.
I got news for you. If the maid goes in there when you're not in there, odds are your toothbrush falls in that category. It is what it is. Okay.
What if it's like you're just doing a mental thing and you're like, this is the one time you decided to play Fun Fruits at the hotel, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I got my toothbrush, I got my wallet, I've got my rental car keys, I've got my suitcase, I got my work laptop, I've got my phone. And the one thing you didn't think of is, do I have my personal fun toy?
Yeah. Where's the plug? Where is the plug?
Or, what if you got, you left it accidentally wrapped up in the bottom of the bed, like it's tucked down where your feet go, because that's where it ended up, or ended up under the floor.
Right. First off, it touches a hotel floor.
I've never owned, nor have I never traveled with one. But I guarantee if I did, it'd come with me because I check everywhere when I leave.
The
I
finder.
have found other people's stuff.
Is this our toy?
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Pull the covers back. Is this ours?
Did we bring this?
Is this ours? I don't. No, not.
I mean, I thought it was weird you were brushing your teeth in the middle of the night.
This
in
is
the bed.
So wild. So wild.
Under the covers, and I could see your face. But
and I'm a believer.
Is she brushing her teeth?
But 30%, 8,000 hotels, 30% of the people that leave stuff behind. That's a lot of hotels.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of stuff left behind.
That makes me wonder if some of these adult stores are just like Hilton doing something out the back door.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Hey, here's my thing though too. You were talking about it.
Hey, you guys got a scratched and dent section?
Yeah. They're in the store slamming the cans off the floor. This one's dented. I'm going to take this one. Okay, I'm going to take this one, and then you're going to give me a discount because I've done this profession for 25 years. Damn it! And you better recognize that I get a discount. If I'm standing behind that lady in line, I'm going to be like, give her a discount. I want her out of line.
I'm not looking for a steep discount. I'm looking for like a gently used.
But to your point, you look around and you're like, look, if you go, oh, it fell on the floor. Look, it lives here now. Okay. I'm never it touched a hotel room floor. No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not going to happen ever. It's like the duvet or what is the thing I always throw in the corner that I never.
It's the duvet. It's the cover.
The big thing, right? It's like, I know those never get washed.
Yeah.
Ever.
We traveled with him, Mac. This is going back, I think a few weeks ago, we called back to this episode. I'm just saying. The first episode of the podcast, we traveled. We're in Ohio after trying to find the sign for Sandusky for 45 days.
And it got dark. Yeah.
We should have just photoshopped one in. I don't know why we didn't think of that. We thought of that now, today. We thought of that today in 2024.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I was this old when I figured it out. We could have photoshopped.
We could have had Jerry do it. He
Yeah,
could probably do it right now as we're talking. Except he's found out it's hard to isolate you in a photo.
Yes.
And do that. But anyway, we walk into the hotel. We go up the elevator, which is a funny story that I won't tell because it's embarrassing to Damon. And then we walk into the room. First thing he does, both beds, just grabs that thing and shucks them into the corner. And I'm like, what is happening? Are we building a fort? Is that where Jabba the Hutt lives now? What is going on?
Yeah. First thing I do.
And he's like, I don't touch those. Those are gross. He threw them in the corner. And I'm like, all right. Wow.
Then Ted's like, is this yours?
Yeah. Hey, that large thump, was that yours?
Is that yours? Is that yours? No, that was here. And yes, it's mine. But no, we did. That was the first time I think we stayed in a hotel room together. Yeah. And you were just like befuddled, like, how is this happening? And I think you wish you would have had video.
Yeah, because it wasn't like, when you go to bed, you just kind of like push it off the end of the foot and it just lies. He ripped that up and that just flew into the corner.
You know how
it was like floom, floom.
So like a military homecoming when the guy drops his bags and runs up and hugs his wife? I drop my bags, run over to the bed, and chuck both of those things off into the corner.
Yeah.
That was what it was
like. It was like when Dwight got that fax from the future that said, don't drink the coffee.
Yeah.
And Stanley started drinking the coffee.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. That was Damon. I've almost touched a bed and Damon ran over. No. Just threw those things over.
So anyway. I feel like I did save the best one for last, but out of 8,000 hotels, 30%, that's a lot of hotels. That's a lot. What's that, like 2,400 of them?
Now, do you think that just goes, do they actually have a lost and found where you can claim those?
The box is buzzing. What is that?
God, was it six? No, eight? It was 8 inches long. It was... was it like a deep purple? Deep purple?
Yeah.
Oh, it was black. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Maybe in different lights. Yeah. Different lights.
It had like a handle. It had a strap on it. It was a strap.
Yeah. It did. It had its own case. Anybody? No. Yeah.
I only asked my wife. I didn't see it. It was behind me the whole time.
Right. Yeah. I don't even know.
Honey, you saw it more closely. What did it?
Yeah. Let me check the tape. Let me check the film.
Yeah.
So hey,
you guys have one of those weird cams that we hear about?
I have a butt Y. I actually
right after talking about that, you have a butt Y.
I have a butt Y. I actually have two. I want you to read the first one. All right.
All right. Here we go.
Right,
I love the cool reading. Is this thing up here? No, here.
No, the butt. Yeah, right there, under butt Y.
All right.
You've already seen it.
No, I haven't. I just read the first word. I'm trying to think of what it's called. Oh yeah, byline. Hawaii: scuba diver hospitalized after his penis gets stuck in a giant clam.
It's shows a picture of him.
Yeah. I don't know. He looks rough.
Here's the deal. His face is swollen.
Yeah.
I don't understand the science behind that, okay?
A scuba diver is hospitalized in a Hawaiian hospital in Hawaii after he inserted his penis into a giant clam while recreationally diving.
I fell on that clam. You guys saw me.
Yeah, his face literally looks like his face went in the clam first.
First off, it looks like he's allergic to shellfish, and his wang was in a shellfish, okay? But
I found out penally that I am allergic to shellfish.
But I don't know that you call yourself a scuba diver if your whole purpose is to swim without pants on in the ocean.
Can I ask you a question, Jason? Why is your face like that? Well, I banged a clam.
And I'm allergic to shellfish. Yeah. I found that out.
I put my ham in a clam, and now here we're at right now.
But you're like, what did you eat some shrimp? Nope.
Yeah.
No. So what'd you do?
Okay. It must have been, and oh God, I hate to have you. It must have been skin diving.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Because you wear a suit when you're scuba
That's what I'm
diving.
saying. So I'm saying, how did the tight suit? By the way, this guy, I sure his face is swollen, but he makes my cheeks almost not look chubby.
For those people that like scuba diving is where you wear the mask and the tank and everything. That's scuba. Skin diving is just when you have the mask and the snorkel, and you're just
you're in swim trunks.
Yeah,
you're in swim
a
trunks.
wetsuit. Even if it's like one of the like sleeveless leg, like half leg.
Yeah,
like short.
Your wang is suctioned to your body.
Wetsuits.
Yeah,
that is not accidentally falling into a clam.
No, and should you, by any chance, be aroused while you're in the ocean, it's going to be painful because it is stuck to your body already. So it is what it is. I saw that and I thought, but why? And then how do you let your picture be taken in a hospital bed?
You know what? That looks like something I like, only hard and sharp.
Yeah.
Let me try.
Yeah. Don't you have that allergy to shellfish there?
Now, what if it was Mr. Clam that just beat the crap out of this guy because he saw him,
Oh,
that's my wife.
I got you.
Why do you have your human wang in it?
Right. Well, he fell.
Yeah.
I fell out of the boat down here.
I fell out of the boat.
Yeah, down
Not
here.
wearing my wetsuit.
With my scuba backpack on. Yeah, that's my scuba gear. But anyway, when you insert your wang into something and your face swells up, you're allergic.
Yeah.
That's an allergy that I don't ever want to have.
Dang, my wang.
So that's our first but why.
Everybody wang chung, didn't I?
Here's our second but why. Okay. A woman got arrested after texting a guy 159,000 times after their first date.
Wow. Now, that is more than a stage 5 clinger.
Yeah. First off, when you look at her.
Yeah. You look at her. You just showed me her like mugshot.
Yeah.
And I'm worried I'm going to get texted later.
Yeah. Hey, what'd you think of my mugshot?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. I heard Damon show you my mugshot on your podcast called That Checks Out with Damon and Ted that has 197 episodes. I looked it up. I hate you guys for making me do that. But
right.
Yeah, it is intense. Do you remember the God, what was her name? Her name was Lena. She was like the overly concerned girlfriend or overly attached girlfriend or something. She was a meme back in like 2011 or something. This woman puts her to shame.
Oh yeah, no. This look is like first off.
Hey, I saw you took my picture. Are we dating now? What's your number? I'll get it. I'll find what it is.
I would have texted you more, but my phone died. So I had to charge it. But 159,000. Here's the deal. Had she texted our scuba diver, okay, he probably would have never had to go after that clam,
Do we have any information of what was in these texts? Like, was it a sentence each? Was it each like a novella on its own? Or was it, hey, hi, hey, hey,
I can tell you.
Hi, hey, hi, hey, hey, hi, hi, hey.
I'm going to tell you what happened. She sent 2 pictures, and the rest are question marks. That's what happened, all right? The rest are question marks.
Did you have fun tonight? Question mark, question mark,
question mark, question mark. Yeah, that's what it is. 2 pictures. But 159,000 times after their first date. First date.
Now, did he see a picture of her prior to that?
Oh, you would think somewhere,
because every like evolutionary like bone in my body, when I saw her picture, was like, danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Oh yeah.
Like do not.
No. Her eyes fell in love with me when I was looking at the picture. That's what she has. She has that look like we're now married. Okay.
It is bonkers.
It's
how,
weird.
Like, yeah.
Is it not?
Yeah.
It's weird. So, but 159,000 times. Listen, I don't know that in my whole life.
Are you guys going to put me up for the night? I get to stay with you guys in this prison? All right.
Hey.
All right. What's the texting policy? Huh?
How many phone calls do I get?
Huh?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's me texting. Just everything.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
If you put your, like, did you get it?
Yeah.
Personality and her, did you have fun in the date personality in a room? We could literally power the sun.
That's what it is. That's what it's like. Monsters Inc. We're just powering everything in the tank.
Hey, did you like that joke? What do you think of the date? Huh?
That's me and her on a first date.
Yeah.
Stop.
Huh?
Did you stop by the
Mac,
desk?
this is why I miss, like, you being in the same room as us.
Yeah. Did you?
Because I would have seen the look in your face 3 haws before that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, he was disgusted. Way before he said stop. He was disgusted. So now I had told you guys before we started recording that I was going to have a Dungeons and Dragons twist here.
I you know what? I had gladly forgotten.
Yes. So anyway, we're going to go either Route
Mac,
A.
Jerry needs the TV. Can you put it on this screen? You can
Yeah,
put it on this
Route
screen.
A.
Oh wait, there's no video. You can just
Or
walk
Route.
it.
Yeah, there's no video. You can put it on this one.
Yeah, you can put it on this one. We're not recording.
So do we want to go down path A or path B?
Jerry, can't you put it on this one?
I'm not going to tell you what it is either. I'm not going to tell you what A or B is.
I get it. I'm just Mac. Are you on board?
I just Jerry, just go over there and pick up the remote. And put it on the
Jerry,
TV.
just grab the remote, Jerry. I love how Mac makes Jerry the problem. Listen, Jerry, this is my studio.
He's
You're the
one that
problem.
wants to put something over there.
You're
Yeah,
the
he
problem.
wants you to be. I can see it from here because that's how the door works.
Oh,
but,
you can see it. Yeah.
But Mac, we're back to the Dungeons and Dragons thing. Are we going path A or path B? I need you to roll your 20-sided die.
B.
Going B?
Yeah.
I'll go with that. Fine.
We're going B? All right. So, Florida lawmaker wants to allow shooting potentially non-existent crack bears.
So he just wants to make shooting crack bears legal, even though the likelihood of there being a clack bear.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? A crack bear legal.
Yeah, he wants to make it legal. So, Florida State
So now we're just
Congressman-
what if and stuff.
But he's a congressman, and this is what he's pushing for.
Have you seen the government these days?
It's his platform. It's his platform, though. It's like, what's your platform? Listen, I want to shoot crack bears. Okay? I'm going to tell you this right now. Very good picture, Jerry.
Well,
Very good.
That's definitely going on the socials. And thank you, Jerry, for putting your pictures from last recording session on the thing. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But that literally looks like, hey, we're in Sandusky. I've got a gun.
I've got to go. Let's go to a Broadway show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. We're in Delaware. So Jason Schoaf, he's introduced a bill that would loosen the restrictions, just loosen now, okay, on hunting and killing black bears in the Sunshine State. According to Schoaf, the new law is necessary so that citizens can protect themselves from bears high on crack. Let me tell you who's high on crack.
Thank you for saying that, because when you said black bear, I'm like, did he say black bear originally?
Yeah.
Did I hear crack bear, but he said black bear?
No.
What is happening to me?
No.
But okay.
That's the headline. It says
Yeah.
crack bear.
Wants to allow shooting potentially non-existent crack bears.
Bears. Right. So they did a play on words, but yes. The thing is, there may not actually be any crack bears in Florida. We at least couldn't find any documented case of a junkie bear terrorizing Floridians. Floridians, I guess, right? Floridians? Floridians? Floridites? What are they called?
Yeah, I think they're fluorites.
Fluorites. All right. Isn't that what you get when you brush your teeth?
Yeah,
Fluoride?
that's why
Fluoride.
I
Okay.
tried to convince you that's what it was.
All right.
Because I want when in 3-4 years when you move down, they'll be like, "Hey, everybody, I'm so
Happy to be a fluoride. Florida. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Schoaf hasn't made it clear on what he's basing his claims about bears on crack, but we suppose that he can't prove that there aren't such bears. That's the deal. Okay. All right, here. Look at the picture and read underneath it.
Pictured, a bear that may or may not be on crack.
They have a black bear. And they went ahead and said, listen, this may.
This guy reminds me of when Cliff from Cheers was on Jeopardy, and they said the answer was Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, and Alexander Hamilton, and he wrote, "Who are 3 people that have never been in my kitchen?"
Right. You can't prove they were in his kitchen.
Yeah.
You can't prove they weren't.
You can't tell me that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's what this guy's like. Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
I
I forgot about
want to shoot some bears, but I want to have a good reason for it.
Yeah.
Because now what's going to happen is that people are going to buy crack, not for their own personal use, it's just so they can kill bears and then just throw it down like a
Yeah.
a throwaway gun.
Yeah.
I had to do it. He was on crack.
Yeah.
That bear was on crack. You see it? You see that crack?
He bought it from me. I know he smokes crack. But it says...
Can you imagine that? Like lighting the crack, doing like 2 puffs to get it going and putting it in the dead bear's mouth. He was smoking the crack. You see it?
Or he's not dead yet. He taps your shoulder. You're like, damn it. Here you go. But it says the alleged, in quotes, crack bear menace, Schoaf's bill, officially House Bill 87, would remove most of the current penalties for killing black bears without authorization. According to Schoaf, the law must be changed to rid Florida of, in quote, nuisance bears. There's a difference between calling them crack bears and calling them a nuisance.
I guarantee he literally wants to shoot bears and he wants to have I air quote the shit out of it. Legitimate reason.
Yeah.
But can you imagine being a young, like enterprising individual? You run a campaign, you get elected, you sit down, you're in your first session, you get handed a bill by one of your peers, and you're like, okay, we're gonna change the God damn it.
This is what
we're shooting bears now?
Is that what we're doing?
At?
Yeah. And all the way at the bottom. Higher taxes? Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
why is there 7 things in here and only one of them is about shooting bears? So now, let's get the strict facts out of the way. First, there are indeed black bears in Florida. The state's black bear population currently stands around 4,050 individuals. Second, the bears can be a nuisance. Okay, listen. Those 2 things may be correct. That doesn't mean they're on crack. Okay? I want to shoot black bears. Let's vote it in. Okay? Why do you want to do that? I don't want to tell you because you're not going to reelect me.
Right.
I don't want to tell you. Please don't make me tell you. You know what I mean? Please don't ask. Don't ask again.
Guys, it's the war on drugs.
Yeah.
We got to take care of it.
Yeah.
They're taking our kids, they're taking our families, they're taking our sons and daughters, they're taking our bears.
Oh, and it says, we in the past have brought you stories about them sneaking on people's porches and stealing their avocados. Schoaf, however, alleges that the bear situation is much worse than that. Here's quote, we're talking about the ones that are on crack and they break your door down and they're standing in your living room growling.
Did this thing, I know that Cocaine Bear was based on a true story.
Yeah.
But did he think it was like an epidemic?
Documentary? Yeah, it's a
Well,
documentary.
no, I mean, did he think that literally one bear found some cocaine that was dropped out of a plane? Did he think that bears actually are in the woods, like Breaking Bad style, making up crack for each other?
How'd you find the bear? He's got a mirror on him. He does
Hey,
coke.
boo-boo.
He does. I need some
Hey,
boo-boo.
yeah, hey, boo-boo. I need a rock, huh?
Yeah. Boo Boo is in high heels standing next to him. He's also a pimp. In this, the black bear is a pimp and he wants crack. All right.
You tell Dealer Rick.
But it says,
Isn't it Ranger Rick? It's Dealer Rick now.
but it says, and they're standing in your living room growling and tearing your house apart.
That's just a bear. Crack has nothing to do with it.
I got to be honest with you. If he's on crack, he might be calmer. That's normally what a bear does.
Is this bear on crack? No.
No, he's a
He's
bear.
a bear.
He's a bear. Yeah. Yeah. He is a bear.
No, if it was a 3-toed sloth doing that, I'd be like, oh, there's some
Yeah.
crack
That
going
sloth's
on.
really moving. Yeah.
There's some crack going on.
When you run into one of this is still a quote. When you run into one of these crack bears, you should be able to shoot it. Period.
God, could you imagine him walking into a gym class of toddlers? These kids are on crack. We got to put them down.
Right. I don't understand what they're doing with the
Shoot
parachute and the balls.
these
I don't know.
Kids.
Yeah. He's got a trank gun. We want to keep it human. We want to keep it humane.
Get
We're
my
gonna do
office.
this. Yeah.
I need a bill written immediately.
Bill 87.
Yeah.
We're shooting kids. Okay. And it says you shouldn't have to pause or be afraid to get arrested or harassed and pay
Please tell me they
fines.
spelled pause P-A-W-S.
No, they did not. They
ruined.
missed an opportunity. Yeah. No. That's just crazy, he added. Okay. The strange thing, however, is there doesn't seem to be any evidence these crack bears existing. I've never been to Florida looking for crack bears, and I can tell you right now, I don't think there's any evidence.
Yeah.
I find that. It says
Nowhere in there does he want to shoot the alligators, right?
What do you mean alligators? Oh no, nothing.
Florida
We're worried about
Florida
bears.
is rampant with alligators. Anywhere there's water
They're
that
not
isn't
on crack. Hey, they're not on crack, man. They're not going to bust in your house and growl at you and then tear your house apart.
Nope, alligators totally docile.
Yeah. So if there are no documented crack bears, why is this bill necessary? According to his opponents, it's not. Okay, according to everybody. Okay, I don't understand why this guy thinks this is a good idea. Again, if this is your platform,
Yeah.
Did you just lose a bet to your buddies? You're like, I bet you I can get elected. Then you get elected.
I mean,
and you're like, damn it. How do I get out of here?
can you imagine that? Like this guy's got to run in 2 years because that's how it works for the representatives. We've cleaned up the schools. We've cut your taxes. We've fought that fight with Disney. We rid your town of crack bears.
Hey, have you seen a crack bear?
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Do you see any crack bears?
You're welcome. Yeah. He's patting himself on the back. What are you doing? Back pat?
I haven't seen a crack bear since I got elected.
Yeah. So he says that under current law, you can't kill a bear in self-defense if the bear enters your home. That is untrue. We already have the right to self-defense against any person or animal we kill because we reasonably believe our lives or our loved ones or pets included are in danger. Listen.
So if you can already stand your ground,
Yeah.
why do they also have to be on crack? Is this so if you see one in your neighbor's yard?
Yeah. Listen, he had a crack pipe. I had to shoot him. I know he wasn't in my house. He wasn't endangering me.
That bear was doing nothing to me, but he was smoking some crack.
He was, yeah.
He had to go.
So it says, Shelf is misrepresenting bears as man-eating monsters, in quotes. For his part, he has defended the bill and stated that he has nothing against bears. In fact, he says he kind of likes them. No, he doesn't. Not at all. We love bears. Bears are cute and cuddly, an amazing creature. This is about a nuisance bear that's become conditioned to coming into people's homes.
This
guy's a
feels
wackadoo.
like a slippery slope.
This guy's a wackadoo.
Oh, I love the cute bears.
Yeah.
It's the nuisance bears we have to get rid of. I feel like bears is a code word for this gentleman.
Yeah. You know what I wonder? Is this guy like a Dolphins fan and the Bears beat him? They're like, look, I just hate bears now. We hate bears.
Jerry, what's the situation with the bummy bears? I recommend not going to Florida if this guy's around.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Because he just seems to want to shoot any bear.
If so, leave your crack here because you are going to be in big trouble. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay? Crack stays in Illinois. Okay?
Yeah.
So we do.
Hey, Brian, can you house my crack? I'm going to. Can you keister my crack?
I'm going to need you to put your kilt on and roster this thing up in there. All right? Yeah. I don't know what it is. Yeah. I don't know. So it says, you've heard it time and again that bears are shy and scared and they are timid.
Tale as old as time.
Yeah. They stay away. Those aren't the bears we're talking about in this bill. You have to be kidding me.
This guy's got to go.
You have to be kidding me.
Get this guy a hamster bubble and tell him he can make it across the Atlantic.
Oh, it says, however, Floridians, I thought they were called fluorides, should perhaps be more concerned about other animals on drugs.
Yeah, this guy.
We're talking about sharks. Sharks on cocaine. No, we're not kidding. In July of 23, a group of researchers, dude, they have a research party to look for sharks that are on cocaine.
We have talked about the science issues in this.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
What do you think? How much of a grant do you think they got to look at sharks on cocaine? It's amazing. That is amazing. So it says that a group of researchers sounded the alarm bells about sharks acting in an unusual way in Florida's waters. It's possible the sharks have been chewing. It's possible they've been chewing on bags of cocaine that drug traffickers have dumped overboard from their boats. And the fish aren't immune to cocaine. In fact, they might be particularly susceptible to its effects. Ooh, so there are potential crack bears in the cities, cocaine sharks in the sea, and we haven't even got to the herpes-riddled monkeys in the forest. What? That's how we ended. So seriously, what's up with Florida's wildlife? That's where they at. Okay. I plan on moving to Florida. All right.
After reading this, I can't wait.
I'm either gonna get killed by a shark. Okay.
Well, we know you won't get killed by a shark because you've never seen a beach.
Because I haven't been in the ocean. Right. So that won't happen. All right. My best bet is I'm gonna get herpes. Okay. That's my best bet. Okay.
Yeah, you're getting that herp.
Odds are, listen, if we were gambling, 1 out of 3, what are we going for? I'm saying herpes.
Yeah.
I'm to herpes. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, look at that monkey. And there it goes. Okay, just let him finish. Just let him. The monkey gets done. He stands up. He's like, "Is this yours?" And he puts 3 question marks behind it. Where can they find us, Ted?
In a few years, you can find Damon in Florida. You can find me nowhere near it. You can find us online at thatchecksout.net, all the socials at Checksout WDT. You can find us on your favorite podcast platform every Monday morning, because that's what we give you, an episode every Monday. We record it here for you at Audio Hive Podcasting Studio. That Checks Out has been a TCO Productions. For Damon, I'm Ted. Don't forget we want to thank Jerry and Video Village and Mac for not liking us doing the what, what? We'll catch you next time.